Lesson 6, Grammar 1. Today's first expression is like the verb be in English when it's used with a noun for the subject. For example, I am, he is, they are, we are, and so on. The good thing about Korean is that the verb is always the same form, no matter what the subject is. It doesn't change like the be verb, is, am, and are. It's always the same. You can use 입니다, whether the subject is a I입니다, you입니다, she입니다, or any other subject. So today, we'll learn how to say I am blank. I am a student, or your name, or what country you're from, using 입니다. This is a great start. So when can you use this? When are some times you need to introduce yourself? How about when you start a new job? Or you're a student in a new Korean class? How can you say your name with the 입니다? And then, how can you say where you are from? Say your name first, and then say 입니다. Try it now. Good. Now let's see some more examples. In other words, 입니다 is used to introduce oneself, including one's name, nationality, occupation, etc. It is used mainly in formal situations and to honor the listener. So let's listen to the Korean sentences now.
저는 한국 사람입니다.
I am a Korean. You see here what comes first? I, 저는, and then next, the country's name. 한국. What's that? Korea. Good. And then 사람. What does that mean? Person. 입니다. Did we say person in English? No, we just said, I am a Korean. So you can also say the name of your country and then say 사람, person, next. Let's try it. Where are you from? What's the name of your country? Some names of countries in Korean sound the same as they say in that place. For example, the Philippines and Philippine. But some countries' names sound very different. For example, the USA and 미국. So say your country's name and then say 사람입니다. Let's try it. Did you say 저는 country's name 사람입니다? Good. Now let's try another example. I am 민수. Say 저는 first, then your name and 입니다. Did you say it? Great.
इपिएस टपिक कोरियन भाषा तथा स्किल टेस्टको अध्ययन र प्री एक्जामको लागि युवा कन्सल्टेन्सी प्राइभेट लिमिटेडलाई सम्झनुहोस्।
Lesson 6, Grammar 2. We know how to use 입니다 in a statement like, I am a student. Try it. 학생입니다. Great. But how do you ask a question about someone else? You can ask a question by saying the subject For example, what you want to know about, like country or job, with 입니까 at the end. But in Korean, notice that the subject pronoun you isn't always included. It's just understood based on the question. This is like in English with commands when we say, sit down here, without saying the subject, you. Only it can be any sentence in Korean. In this case, in a question. So you can just say what you want to know about someone and use 입니까 at the end. 입니까 is the question form of 입니다. It is used to ask a question regarding nouns. It is used to honor the other person in a formal situation like 입니다. So let's hear some examples of using 입니까 to ask a question in a formal situation. Let's listen.
어느 나라 사람입니까? 저는 필리핀 사람입니다.
Where are you from? I am a Filipino. Now notice the English and Korean have a slight difference. Korean asks, what country's person are you? We don't say that in English, but it means the same thing. So first which, 어느, and then country, 나라. Finally, 사람입니까? That's how to ask what country someone is from. And then you can answer by saying I, 저는, Philippine, or whatever country, 사람입니다, as we just learned before. So why don't you try this? Did you read it out loud? Great. And let's hear another example next.
회사원입니까? 네, 회사원입니다.
Are you an office worker? Yes, I am. First say the name of a job. Or you could say student instead. How do you say, are you a student? In Korean. This is a formal situation. 학생입니까? Great, you got it right. And then how do you answer, yes, I am a student, formally? 네, 학생입니다. You got it, great. If you have a different job, find out how to say that in Korean and practice that instead.
यस टपिक कोरियन भाषा तथा स्किल टेस्टको अध्ययन र प्री एक्जामको लागि युवा कन्सल्टेन्सी प्राइभेट लिमिटेडलाई सम्झनुहोस्।